Hi, hello. Welcome back to Transportation Engineering class. Today we are going to discuss some of the university questions from the topic CBR method, permanent design using CBR method and cumulative standard axle method. Here is our first question. It is given that the soil subgrade sample which is obtained from the project site and the CBR tests were conducted at fuel density which give the following readings. That is, loads at 2.5 mm and 5 mm penetration are given as 55 kg and 78 kg. We are asked to find the total thickness of the pavement by CBR method as recommended by IRC for commercial vehicles 1500 per day with 7% growth rate. The pavement construction is to be completed in 3 years after last traffic count. If the material in different layers are compacted soil with 7% CBR, then poor graded gravel with 20% CBR and well graded gravel with 95% CBR. Find the thickness of each layer and sketch the pavement section. Assume thickness of bituminous layer as 50 mm. Okay, so they are given as the data which they obtained from the CBR test, that is the loads corresponding to 2.5 mm and 5 mm penetration they are given 55 and 75 kg, and also the vehicles per day. The count of vehicles given and growth rate is given as 7%, and the total thickness consists of compacted soil with 7% CBR, poor graded soil with 20% CBR, and well graded gravel with 95% CBR. Our aim is to find the thickness of each layer. Okay, so first we have to calculate the load. So the CBR values corresponding to the penetration 2.5 mm and 5 mm. They are given that the load at 2.5 mm penetration is 55 kg and load at 5 mm penetration is 78 kg. Okay, we know the equation to calculate the CBR value. CBR at 2.5 mm penetration. The equation for calculating CBR value is the test load divided by standard load into 100. Okay, so here the test load is given as, for 2.5 mm it is given as 55 kg, and we know that for the standard load case, the penetration at 2.5 mm is 1370 into 100. So we will get the CBR percent as 4.01%. The next, similarly, we need to find out the CBR at 5 mm, CBR percentage at 5 mm penetration. Then the equation is same, test load by standard load into 100. The test load for 5 mm is 78 divided by the standard load for 5 mm penetration is 2055 into 100. So we'll get it as 3.79%. Okay, so we need to take the value of maximum CBR percent. So here it is 4.01, so we will round it as 4%. Okay, we need to find out the CBR at 2.5 mm penetration and 5 mm penetration, and then we need to check which is the highest value. That CBR percent we need to consider for the design. Okay, so we are taking the CBR as 4% here. Now our next aim is to calculate the number of vehicles per day, or the anticipated traffic in that road. So for calculating the number of vehicles, or the anticipated traffic A is equal to, the equation is P into 1 plus R raised to N, where P is the traffic in the traffic of the last count. Okay, when we consider that road, which is the last traffic count which we took in that road, that is P, and then R is our growth rate, and N is the completion time, that is when we are going to complete that design of that road or construction of that road. Okay. So last traffic they are given as 1500, and then 1 plus growth percent is given as 7%. So 7 by 100 raised to 3 year they need to complete that road construction. So we are getting it as 18 1337.56 or 1378 is the count of vehicles or the anticipated traffic in that road. Okay, so we got the CBR value, CBR percent, and also the anticipated traffic in the road. Based on this value, we need to uh, uh, decide the thickness of the road. Okay, for that, in question they are given as a chart, CBR design chart. There they mentioned the depth of construction as well as CBR percent. Now our aim is we need to find out which is the curve we need to select for this design. So we already calculated our anticipated design as 1837. Okay, so look here, the curve A, B, C, several curves are given and the corresponding number of vehicles are given. So we need to choose which is our curve. We got it as 1837, that is it is between 1500 and 4500. This is our curve, curve 7. We need to consider curve 7 for our design. Okay, so curve 7 is our design, and then we know that the CBR value we got for this road is 4%. Okay, so we need to check 4% here and corresponding value from the F curve. Here it is, that is it is almost 550. Here it is, F is here, so corresponding to 4% we will get the thickness of the road as 550. So we are taking the total thickness of our road. Total thickness is 550 mm. Okay. Okay, so look at the CBR percent, then the curve. Just take the value corresponding to 4% from this curve, and it is, we need to take this value from the x-axis. It is almost equal to 550, that is it is between 500 and 600, so we take it as 550 mm. So we got our total thickness. Then next they are given various layers of that road, like 7% CBR compacted soil and poor graded gravel and well graded gravel, all that, and they are mentioned the CBR percent also. So for each layer we can calculate the thickness. So first we need to plot this thickness. Okay, so we know that our total thickness of the road is 550 mm. Then next they are given that the base is 7% CBR compacted soil. Here it is 7%, CBR value 7%, compacted soil is here. So we need to find out the thickness corresponding to 7% CBR. So look into this graph, and 7% is between 6 and 8. So this will be 7%, and the corresponding value from the F curve we need to take. Interpolate it to the x-axis, and we will get as 400 mm. Okay, so the thickness here, it is actually the cover required for that compacted soil. It is not the thickness of this compacted soil. What we are getting is that we are getting the cover required for this compacted soil. So that is the thickness above that layer is 400 mm. Similarly, our next layer is poor graded gravel. Poor graded gravel, the CBR value is given as 20%. Okay, poor graded gravel. Again, check the graph, and the value corresponding to 20%. The value corresponding to 20%, and from the F curve we need to take, and it is almost equal to 210. That is, it is after 200, so we'll take it as 210. That means the cover required for this poor graded soil is 210 mm, or the thickness above that level is 210 mm. Then the next layer they are given it as well graded gravel. Well graded gravel they are given. Well graded gravel, and it is thick value is given as 95% CBR. So we need to look here, corresponding to 95%. We need to take the value of, this is almost equal to 50 something. That is, it is already given that the cover of or the bituminous layer is 50 mm thickness. Okay, So the value or the thickness which we are getting from the CBR value is actually the cover above that layer. Okay, the thickness above that layer is we are getting from the CBR chart. So after plotting all this, from this we can calculate the thickness of each layer. Okay, this is how we will decide the thickness of our uh, dot or the pavement. Okay. Similar question, that is design the flexible pavement for the construction of a new highway with following data. Here they are mentioned that follow as per IRC 37 2012. That is, it is a question based on the modified CPR method. Okay, they are given that the category of road is a 4-line dual carriageway and the number of commercial vehicles in the year of completion is 2400 CBPD per direction. Okay, they are given it as per direction. The commercial vehicle is 2400. Then annual growth rate is given as 5%. Design life is given as 15%. Then the CBR value is 5%. Vehicle damage factor is given and lane distribution factor is given. Okay, the previous problem we computed the CBR value at different penetration and then we decided the thickness, but here they are asked us to follow the IRC 37 2012 or modified CBR method. That is, we need to find the number of vehicles, cumulative number of axles on that road. That equation is equal to n is equal to 365 into 1 plus r raised to n minus 1 divided by r into a into d into f. If it is mentioned in the question that we need to do the design as per IRC 37 2012, then we need to follow this equation. That is, we need to first calculate the number of cumulative axles. Okay, all data are given in the question. That is all, they already given the anticipated traffic as 2400 CVPD per direction. Okay, per direction they are given. Actually, we have to calculate total traffic in that road. So we have to multiply this value with 2. So we will get it as 4800 CVPD. The total traffic as 4800 CVPD. Then the R value they given it as 5%. Total design life is 15. CBR value is 5%. Then vehicle damage factor as 3.5 and line distribution factor as 0.75. Okay, direct substitution, just substitute the values. So we will get it as 365 into 1 plus 0.05 raised to 15 minus 1 divided by 0.05 into traffic is 4800 into vehicle damage factor and distribution factor. Substitute this, calculate the value, you will get it as 99.23 MSA. Okay, that is, we can take it as approximately 100 MSA. Okay, this value will get it as this one. And now they are already given a table. Okay, from that table we can find out the thickness of each layer. They directly given the table. Just take that table, the value corresponding to 100 MSA, what are the thickness of each layer. You will get directly it from that table. So find out the thickness and draw the diagram like we drawn in the previous problem. Okay, this is also a university question, so try this type of questions to work out this type of questions. So that's it for this session. We will discuss more in the next session. Thank you.